Welcome to Decision Arts, transforming data science into an art.
Hello and welcome. In this post, we will look at data from the various dimensions that it is present in the data universe. Data is what makes data science possible. Like oxygen to human beings, data is the life force of businesses. So, without any further ado, I, Giridhar Chandrasekharan, on behalf of Decision Arts, present to you the data ecosystem. Let's first see the data from its various available types. Number 1. Tabular data. Tabulated data is a highly organized form of data where each row is an observation across columns which represent the features or factors that are available about the observation. Remember in our previous video we talked about the factors influencing the number of Coke bottles? You may wonder why we have no tables here, but a CSV is a storage efficient representation of a table which can be easily tabularized. CSV means comma-separated files, and we also usually find tab-separated and pipe-separated files too. It is also important to note that tabulated data is the most preferred form of data for analysts, but it is not easily available. Number 2. Time series data. The next form of data is similar to tabular data, but it has a static dimension or column, which in our case is time. The rest of the columns are features that are observed with respect to time. The next form of data is GIS data. GIS stands for Geographic Information Systems. GIS data is data with respect to a map, where it integrates location data with other descriptive information about the location like altitude, temperature, water level, etc. GIS data helps us to understand patterns and relationships from geographic context. The next one is textual data. Here by text data, we focus only on language-based data. What I mean here is the tweets and blogs that we put in the web. These are data which are comprised primarily of words. These words have meaning which convey some form of information. The next data is audio data. This is again a language data. It is same as above but in wave format, from which we often have to decode the text to get meaningful information. The next form of data is again an audio data, but this is a musical data. This is again in wave format, but the result is much more beautiful. The next form of data is images. A picture is worth 1,000 words. In social media, people have taken it to a new level where images have become more prominent than words recently. The next form of data is video data. Video is multiple frames of images captured at high speeds, and when strung together with time, it becomes a meaningful form of data with occasional audio to spice it up. By the consumption layer, all of this data can either be real-time, also known as stream data, or stored data. Stream data is data that keeps flowing. We can only take some or we can sample a few from the flow and use it for our purpose. Stored data, on the other hand, is data that is collected at a different point in time and it is used for analysis at a later point in time. Now, all these types of data is available across many domains. So, let's try to map the domains here too. A domain is generally a similar type of organization. The first domain that we are going to look at is retail. Retail is an organization or a unit which involves daily transactions like shops and banks and the other customer-facing ends. The next domain that we are going to look at is supply chain and logistics. An organization or division which deals with sourcing the commodity or service from one end and putting it up for sale at another end. The third is manufacturing or production. Well, this is an industry which transforms raw material into shiny products. The next one is banking, financial services and insurance. In short, BFSI. The banking side of BFSI focuses on mapping the apt investment options and right credit or debit cards to the right customers, and financial services including stockbroking, payment gateways and mutual funds. And finally, insurance covers every aspect of insurance like life cover, motor insurance or general insurance. The next one is social media. This is a media which facilitates sharing of content and helps participate in social networking. The next one is medical and genome research. Here we deal with chemical compounds and their effects on human body, as well as decoding the secrets of human genetic patterns of the DNA. The next one is space and mathematical industries. Here, we try to calculate the various physical parameters that contribute to space-related research, which also deals with successfully launching rockets and understanding weather, etc. The last one is economic and government-related data. The economic data is all about the exchange and trade of money among the populace. It also involves taxation, budgeting, and welfare schemes. Lastly, from where this data reside, we classify them as either in-house or distributed or in cloud. A quick recap. We saw 8 different types of data stored across 3 different modes, generated and used across 8 different domains. If you think that we have missed out on any domains, types or storage modes, do let us know in the comments below and we'll get back to you on that. Don't miss out our video which talks about the various roles and designations that are available in the data world. And we have an amazing video which details every single playlist that Decision Arts have planned for you in the future. Watch it without fail. Thanks for watching and do subscribe to Revel in Data Science.